Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well this fine evening. I'm doing well as well, thank you for asking. And yeah, it's Black Friday week, so it's always good to have some kind of discounts. I don't know, do you have anything you would like to purchase? I would like to know if it's a piece of tech or just some software or whatsoever. I'm very curious. Let me see if everything is working right and that you guys can hear me. So let me check that out. We go towards here. If it's a piece of tech or... Yes, everything is working fine, so that's good to know. So, like we do some days, I want to go over... Hello there. We can see and hear you well. Hello, little brother. Hi, Jimmy. Hi. Hi, little brother. How are you both this fine evening? Do you have any Black Friday shopping that's on your mind that you want to get? I'm very curious. So let me share my screen. I wanted to look at some plugins that are of interest to me, or some things that I would even consider myself buying. Maybe not all at once, but at a certain point. And yeah, I thought it would be a fun exercise to do. I don't know how you feel about that. I'm chilly, but good. You? Yes, doing good as well. A little bit relaxed. The kids are, of course, celebrating Sinterklaas, so they are very happy. Always nice. I bought already a plugin not so long ago, and therefore I might pass on Black Friday this year. Ooh, no Black Friday deals on your radar. What did you buy, Jimmy? I'm very curious. Yes, I'm very excited about WordCamp, the Netherlands. I'm also very curious how it will be. I don't know what to expect, to be fair. This is the first time that I'm going to WordCamp, and I'm excited in kind of way, but also very afraid that I won't meet anything or anybody that I'm open enough to talk to. Usually I'm quite a closed person, and it's especially in big crowds. That's why I thought it was a good idea to go to WordCamp NL and or Netherlands, and we'll see. We'll just WCNL. We'll just see. You bought Fluid Community. Oh, how is it? I'm still torn that I won't be there. Yeah. I'm as well, Jimmy. Would like to have you there, but sometimes it is what it is, right? You bought Fluid Community. Do you know that Adam is working on something called SureDash? Let's see. And Adam is a pretty well-known guy in the WordPress community. It's this guy, and he's working together with the team to get a website up and running, where you can create courses, but all kinds of dashboards, and it's called SureDash. You can't find it easy. I don't know even what kind of extension it is. Damn it. SureDash.com. And this is a Fluent community alternative, and the big difference, Adam at least points out, let me share my screen, will also work, and the big difference between, but I gave up with this products, you gave up, ooh. The big difference he mentions between SureDash and Fluent Community is that the SureDash is more integrated in the WordPress and is using the WordPress integration API. I love to see how it is, Jimmy. So if you one day could come up the live stream and show, maybe next week, I'm very curious how it looks and how it is. Because yeah, I'm all for those kind of things. So this is on my waitlist to buy, because this allows you to create something for your memberships, courses, and events. Maybe next year I want to start building some kind of courses. Would love to be able to teach more than on just the YouTube platform. And see where we go from there. Maybe something more in the lines of a design community than just a development community. I see that sometimes that is missing with all the WordPress stuff. Talking about WordPress stuff, the ACF Pro kind of thing, that's horrible. I can jump on a call with you, but probably not live stream. Just not yet. Then we still have to wait. That's fine, Jimmy, because we need to show people what Fluent Community is and perhaps how SureDash fits in there. But the ACF Pro thing, WordPress has taken over some of the paid version of ACF, or advanced custom fields, and I'm a bit worried about that. The reason being, it is a nuclear and targeted attack. That's something that we do know, because Matt Mullenweg states that very often. But I'm worried that the plugin creators are uncertain when they will be next. Is it because, and we understand the reasoning why Matt does certain things, but yeah, it makes me so much wonder how the next steps in the WordPress community will be. So just curious. And coincidentally, ACPT is a advanced custom field alternative that has a lifetime deal, $199, and it is, people are all the hype about it. It's made with love in Rome. So that's also a good thing. A very European Union focused kind of thing. Kind of plugin. And you can create custom post types. CPT should give you some idea, right? And here you can create option pages and that sort of things. And I know that Dave then has a what's it called? Has this installed for his website. Some of it. I love Rome. Yeah, Rome is nice, especially the pizza with pineapples on top. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm glad to have this alternative. Yeah, I have JetEngine as alternative, which is also having a Black Friday deal, and the pricing at this time, it's way below that I purchased it. I'm so unhappy right now that I purchased it for much more money than this. Whenever you buy something, you should wait until it's on sale. Luckily, I did a project, so it didn't cost me that much, but if you wait just around December, you will get a huge discount. I mean, a huge discount. And yeah, I love this. I love this plugin, also for creating that sort of things. Stupid to understand Crocoblock. I've tried it for you to understand. Maybe I can create a tutorial for you about how to use JetEngine, or at least the Crocoblock suite, because that's something that I am exploring as well. I'm looking into the Crocoblock suite, and they have something specific for Bricks. It's a landing page for Bricks, and there they have all the plugins that you can use within Bricks Builder. So you have some kind of filtering that you can do. You have the Ajax search. You have WooCommerce and stuff. You have some appointments there. And I see a lot of people talking about the JetEngine, but JetEngine plugin. Sorry, let me finish my sentence first. But not the other one. So I'm pretty excited to discover those as well, to see how the appointment things work. And this is based on hours, so this is something that I can use probably for my own website, so people can make appointments to do a web audit or work together with me for certain times, certain periods, I don't know. And you have some Ajax search, which we showed a free plugin for, but apparently it is also in Crocoblock, so I'm very curious how this works. And if it does work with WooCommerce, so I am assuming that it doesn't work with, what's his name? With SureCart, which is the next item on the list that has a Black Friday deal. And it is a WooCommerce alternative, SureCart, and the pricing looks very expensive, but if you know that this is for unlimited websites and it has a lot of features that you pay big bucks for when using WooCommerce, then this is actually a no-brainer that you pay once and then can use it forever. Now, they have made a different subscription model that you will pay 0.5% on subscription transactions. So everything that is installment plans or something that is a monthly revenue. But what they tell is that it is cheaper than what WooCommerce offers, which is $636 a year. So you can consider both solutions, right? You can either go with WooCommerce if you want to pay yearly, because then this is cheaper, or you can pay 0.5% of the subscription transactions. The same goes for revenue boosters on boosted transactions. So boosted transactions are for things that are abandoned by cart, order bumps, and that sort of things. Jimmy, I know that the Sure thing is not your thing, but yeah, still, it works pretty well for me, actually. And the one thing that I like very much about SureCart, and I can show that real quick, I hope. No, not go to demos, go to homepage, because I'm working on something, as you might have known, to create a new website. And if we, damn it, haven't implemented the search kind of thing. And if we go to buy, this is just awesome. I'm not saying it's not working or it's a bad work. Oh yeah, okay, I know. But you just don't like it. This is what I like about SureCart. Look at this. This is just the checkout page. If you go to a specific link, how clean does this look? Oh, this looks amazing. It looks a lot like Stripe and that sort of things. And I love that. So I am using it already in one of my websites. And would recommend using it as well to others if you see the differences in pricing. And you can, of course, change pricing tier depending on how much you are upselling. So if you sell 5% of your licensing, .5, and is more than $199 a year, then I can for sure see that you want to go to WooCommerce instead of using SureCart, because that's more affordable. But if you're just starting out, it's a pretty good thing. And then you can do some triggers as well. So if you have something like what's called Zapier, and this is a good alternative for me. Breakpoint is the fact that they take a commission on your sales. Yeah, that's true. I can see that. But that's the way they can cut costs, of course, and they get revenue if you use the extras. So it's not always the case. And to be fair, for me, for my personal add-on shop or template shop, will I be using these extras? Will I be setting up some kind of subscriptions? Maybe in the future, but definitely not for now. I won't be using any revenue boosters, especially in the beginning, because why do I need my cart abandonment kind of thing and order bumps and that sort of things? I am not using any affiliate platform as of now, and I am not intending to do some kind of licensing platform. So if you consider all of those things, you have just a one paid, and then you go buy the template and you're done, and you don't pay any extra. While you can also see that it costs more products you can sell, 99 per store, and that's when you set up donations, for example. Or you want to have an order management system, you pay $99 a year per store. And for this one, sales and tax, to add those in, $39 a year if you have VAT tax, which in the European Union is pretty common. If you want some kind of invoicing thing, then you need to add something else. And you have automatic reminders, which isn't available in WooCommerce. Now I can see that changing in the future possibly, but yeah, this is something. But again, knowing Adam and following him for years, I know it's great quality. Yeah, the quality, is absurd. I'm not saying that you think it's a bad quality. And by the way, I use this one, SureTriggers, to get my tutorials inside of my website. Let me show you. I'm so very excited. Let's see. I built a automation, and I love doing those things. And what I build now is to get my tutorials from my YouTube channel inside of my WordPress website. And I tried to do it with solely SureTriggers, but that didn't work as expected. And I tried to do it with N8N, but yeah, it's a bit difficult to do that, I think. So I tutorials. Search tutorials. I just want to go to tutorials and just show me all the tutorials. So this is all imported directly from YouTube using N8N to make a call to my YouTube playlist, and then trigger SureTriggers to put in all the elements one by one as a loop. And yeah, it works very easy. Here you have your video tutorial, you have the name. I need to set up some kind of difficulty, and if there are steps that you can take, that you can see the tutorial as well, that you have the tools related to this tutorial, that you have the products related to this tutorial, and also the demos, if there's any. Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, I love working on those things. And this one got me triggered to build something like that. So as you can see, here you have an overview of the tutorial itself. It will be on my website. Then you have the name, and I need to think about the coloring. What kind of coloring do I want? So I'm looking at branding and also looking at my logo to try to simplify stuff. But yeah. It's a very easy way to get everything connected and in there, and it's fun. It's fun to play around. I think it will never be finished or never go live because I just want to play around with it. Getting things working is more important than getting things live. Oh, it's working. Now I'm done. So. Also, advanced themer. If you're using Bricks Builder, this is a must-have. And now it's off $295, and I'm bummed down because I paid again way more. This is for unlimited license, and this is just an amazing tool that makes your life easier when building websites. There's so many features in there that you get overwhelmed by the amount of features available. And here's just a couple of them. But man, does it allow you to create awesome websites more quick using Bricks Builder. It's about to be done. Nice! Already since 6 months, but still online. Nice. So I know that feeling. And besides advanced themer, also this one, core framework. So you have ACSS, which will never be on discount, and you have core framework to manage your all things you need for your website, just like your colors, your spacing, your I don't know, everything. And it has a Black Friday deal, 20% off if you're using BF20. So if you, this is the Bricks Builder integration. I already have it, so I can't buy it. But At least there's also a discount there if you'd like to have it. And for my hosting, I use Hostinger, which is a pretty affordable web hosting site. And until now, I haven't got any problems with it. The support is just amazing, very quick. And they have also, of course, a Black Friday deal. And the VPS hosting is the one that I'm using just to get my websites up and running. And it's really quick, really easy. I use this together in tandem with ServerAvatar, which is managing all my servers. So they also have some kind of Black Friday deal. Yeah, they have a Black Friday deal as well. And if you're managing more than one more than one server, then I can really recommend using something like this. Core Framework. Love Core Framework, nice. And ACSS, have you tried that one? I find ACSS is just a very fun comparison I like to do. If you use ACSS, it's like Bootstrap in the past, right? You have everything ready and you need to understand how to use the tool. And that's also my feeling with ACSS. There are so much things that are predefined. He does amazing stuff, don't get me wrong. But you have to learn the tool instead of learning how to CSS properly and how to do the basics of those things. He does show you in the YouTube video, so that's just awesome if you ask me. And Core Framework is more the essentials, right? It doesn't... the classes are not expanding whatsoever. I never use them because they are utility classes. I like to create my own classes. And then you have the Core Framework, which just is a variable management system, but it makes your life so much easier. And I know that this can also be done within Bricks Builder itself, and this also can be done within what's called Advanced Themer, and I want to look at that at next week perhaps. I can use Core Framework and Advanced Themer still, and I think it is possible to use the free version of Core Framework. So let's have a look if that is really possible or not. Then WSForm has a CIL that creates a very easy way to build forms, and it's very advanced. I see a lot of people being hyped about it. Haven't used it yet, but it's a great tool. Yeah, but it's also a problem. Huh? But it did for me. It slowed me down. Oh, so I stopped using it. Yeah, I can imagine. Their template's a nightmare. Oh, really? Yeah. An hour for an update or whatever. Yeah, it is very what has changed is too much for me. Yes, I can understand. Perhaps I can help KG out with shorter films, for shorter videos. That's maybe something that I can work on tomorrow, because tomorrow is again the video recording day. Yeah, but an awesome project. Yeah, he does stuff, and I definitely can see and understand why. And this is WSForm, also a very well-known form builder. CommandUI, the one that we discussed a few weeks back, has now has their licenses back or something. I don't know how you would call it. And it's also something that I use for building my websites. I don't think I will be using it for maintaining my websites. I don't see the value for me, at least. And they have added now the Bricks Builder in there, so you can go to your Bricks Builder very easy. I only see that here it mentions that I can either style the menu or go to my active Bricks templates. And if we go to Bricks templates, it now shows nothing, which is weird, because there are some templates active. So I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. So it can make your life still easier. And there's also some discounts there. Greenshift has a Black Friday deal. One of my first page builders that I work with which is integrated within Gutenberg. So it's also very awesome to try this one out. You get also a ACPT license for free and a Figma converter. So if you have a design file and you want to convert it to a website, then this makes it easier. Now, web design kit, it offers a lot of templates already available. Bricks Builder is coming soon, but it's there already for a long time. So I wonder when they will release such a thing. But yeah, it is what it is, right? UIChemy has a discount. This is a FigPress alternative. I'm going to look at this next week as well to see if we can get this working. Maybe the experience is better than FigPress. It's a long time since I watched this, so let's have a look. A/B split testing, of course, is something that could be very nice to have, and code snippets has a deal also right now. But now we go to the main thing. So there was just a look at the Black Friday deals that's going on right now. It's a lot of things that I like. Those are all the plugins that I like. And some of them I have, some of them I will purchase sometime in the future when a project calls for it. But yeah, there will be links in the description or comments at a certain point, with and without affiliate links. So just look for the tag. There will be a tag if there's an affiliate link. Coupled with that, we'll add the other ones as well. Damn it. Why doesn't it work as expected? There we go. All right, I need to look how to do that next time, because yeah, that isn't good. And here we have Blitzit again. We have done a nice task, so that's nice. Woohoo, party! Next tasks, WordCamp NL. Jimmy, if you were to go, what would you have visited? WordCamp Netherlands. English. Let's go for English. Call our sponsor schedule so that other people also know. Here, Annemieke. She said that she was going, so it's very awesome. Whoops. The community corner. Jenga. So this one, for sure, scaling your agency with is your builder ready for that? And then we'll be talking about accessibility, of course. I hope to meet her there and to talk to her as well. Have you met her, Jimmy, at a certain point? So let's put that somewhere. You guys now need to look at my face. I'm sorry for my friend. I'm back then. Alrighty. Have fun. Nice. I'm curious. So we'll be going there, scaling up. Agency. 2020, that's a long time ago. 2022. Let's see, and we have scaling up WooCommerce. Now I don't have WooCommerce. Help my client doesn't know what he wants. It's in Dutch. And scale for web designers. What's this about? Dive into the web design mastery process, unknown strategies, and that sort of things. Can see your screen. Yeah. Thanks. So you learn how to work structured and efficient to scale up, but I need to get started, so I don't think scaling up is screen. Everybody's green. I wonder if this works for me because I need to get started. So I think this will help me out more to understand how people, how to help people know what they want. So let's add that to the notepad as well. Community corner. Bye-bye. See you in 10, 15. Talk legal, server-side tracking, international. Not only translate, but also optimize. I think this is a very good thing. Using AI tools will show you how fast it's possible to start small with tools like Clonable. I show you the effectiveness and how you can do this. This will show you how to effectively create some kind of internationalizing. I like the colors they use. They are pretty neat. Server-side tracking. Maybe let's talk with legal. I'll do the trademarks. I think this one's interesting as well. If we go to GPL and that sort of things, especially with things going on right now, legal insights on Cure Defense. Ooh, that will be interesting. Let's go that. Not sure about readability. You're talking about accessibility, right? 5 mistakes to avoid while scaling your WordPress business. I'm not scaling yet. Go from a page builder to FSE. Why should you and what will you find? An excuse. Talking about in a WordPress meetup. That looks like fun. So definitely going to join this one. And then content for humans in the world of AI. That will also be very interesting. Strategies that resonate authentically with human audiences while leveraging AI tools and insights. This will be very awesome. I'm all for AI. Now, I do know some people aren't, but I really like to see that. Accessibility, yeah. Accessibility. Resurrecting the death. What? Have you ever considered what will happen when a popular open source package is abandoned? And they get abandoned pretty often. What it means that to be the maintainer of an open source project, they can prevent abandoned projects. Looks interesting. Accessibility audit. Oh, that's nice. Digitale toegankelijkheid. Showing how digital accessibility can help a website grow. Now, I think this one is also very nice to see, especially with the first one. Workshop of product aimed. Oh, this will be something for me. This is for especially for me because I'm starting out with this, right? I want to create a own business for websites, and here they say that you need to look at messages, look at recognizable examples, and show where things go wrong. Fun facts until messages. Hey, Toby, enjoy. Thanks. I'm a bit busy. Thank you, Toby. Will be very nice. I'm now going to WordCamp Netherlands, and just looking at the program, this one is in Dutch, but I think it's fun. So this will also be very interesting because I'm going to start doing those kind of things, right? So we need to pick and choose, either go for accessibility audit or for the workshop. Marketing without content, and you almost realize some sort of content. We do marketing keyword research and we try to spot opportunities. It's time to ask the hard question about the value of our content. What purpose does it serve when the internet is drowning? Yeah, with generic. That's a very good one. Zero-click searches were just the beginning. If we want to continue to be able to access and influence the audience, we need to stop thinking of content. Just put on pages and ads to attract visits. Yeah. Start thinking more about how we use content to solve problems, and that's not going to be comfortable. Yeah. This one is also very interesting. Complexity. Open web concept. Yeah. I think this one could be also interesting. So it's either this one or either this one. And the day after, the missing features, how to speed up a website with 500,000 attachments. Wow. Greener, can eco-friendly and resilient. Also a workshop. This is how you can clean up your website, I guess. GitHub Actions. I don't use GitHub for now. Especially not for CI/CD. Speed up the websites, missing. So I guess it will be this one. How we can be better for the world. Some kind of optimization tools. 10 minutes, we get a nice ringtone. And better accessibility is equaling to more business. Liberating data with WordPress Playground in a browser extension. Remote development teams, challenge and practice. Community corner. Scrabble. And I will see what the rest of the day will bring as well. Chatting with Simon and Thorsten. Who are those? Oh, nice. You can, after workshop, talk with the persons as well. So, this one. Better accessibility. Organizing WordPress events. Won't be something for me. Supercharge your workflow. Hey Dave, how are you? At this current time, it's not a lot of people if I remember correctly. CloudSuck is a little bit listening. Jimmy just is away for 10 to 50 minutes, so I'm looking at the WordCamp Netherlands things that I want to go into. Supercharge workflow with automation. Now that's something I love. Workflows are becoming complex. Yeah, automation is becoming increasingly relevant to many parts of the development and third-party systems and DevOps. Hello, Dave. Did I hear Scramble somewhere? Yeah, in the Weglot community corner, there's a Scramble time that you can play Scrabble. So that's nice. I think when we have had this one to get greener, I don't think that we need to go into this one. So this should be interesting to supercharge with automation. I'm just planning my WordCamp NL. WordPress as a social network, efficient democratizing publishing, test the scalability of your WordPress website, turn the user frustration into fascinating with UX enhancement. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely for me. As UX designer, this is something that I need to look at, right? Analyzing successful elements, which such as clean navigation, intuitive. Yep, this one we're going to. There's a lot of nice stuff, actually. Then we have a very big break where we can talk to the people from freelancer to MMR with WordPress plugins. That sounds interesting. Ethics of data collection and from structure to standardization. Overview of workflow and projects. I think I will take that one so I can understand how to go from just a freelancer to a WordPress plugin. Yeah, that would be nice. Maybe we can both go to WordCamp EU. I hope that Jimmy can go as well and more people that we know can go. Maybe we can get Brandon over. I mean, to be fair, the Netherlands is just a little tiny country that just isn't big enough to go there. So, but it's cheap if you ask me, 50 euros for a ticket. And I don't know what the WordCamp EU will be. Europe. Let's have a look. It's in Switzerland, so that is nice. Open calls, location. It doesn't show any ticket pricing whatsoever, so I'm very curious. But I'd love to meet you there, Dave. And if there's one in UK, then perhaps we can meet there as well. But especially the EU one is something I'm considering for next year. And then not going to the Netherlands one, or maybe I will. We'll see. It's up to me, up to us, up to everybody for next year. So now on the other topic, I wanted to look at the API to Bricks thing to see if we can get it to work. Maybe we can try to start over. So we go back, choose project, API to Bricks. I want a UI. Maybe we can post a Postman UI so that we can get something similar to work. Ooh. What is this? What's this? And this is done, by the way. Done. And put on some music. What have you been up to, Dave, last week? Oh, look at Simon clapping for us. We've done a great job with looking into WordCamp. I'm very curious. I don't know what... how it will be, how I will make sense of it all. I want to create a WordPress plugin to easily manage external APIs. Let's start a little bit simple, right? It is this week from Friday till Sunday, till Saturday. Friday, Saturday, and I will be traveling home Sunday. Just one day away, extra. One, not much. I just out. Ooh, and how was it? How was the beta? I guess I can see your video, right? There should be a video somewhere. Dave. There you are, Dave Dan. Noise. Yeah, optimized.
Whoa, there are some exciting features in Elementor 3.
Whoa, nice.
Excited. And I want to share.
I need to take a look at this. We're still using Elementor for my company, where I am employed at. I'm wondering, Dave, maybe perhaps you know, we're working with marketeers that sometimes change some design or add something new, and I want to restrict that. I want to give them the ability to reuse existing templates that we create and put them in very easily, that we just have to create it once and then adjust the design. Something similar to Gutenbricks. Do you know if there's a solution that does something similar? So they can toggle variants, add some data in there. You can also use inner blocks, and it allows you to only work with all the texts that are in there. So they can adjust the text fields, they can change images, but they can't add new blocks in there. Something in those lines. Oh, perhaps I can show that. Because that's been a horrible experience inside of what I'm experiencing right now. That sometimes they're not reusing things that are already in there, and then it's not optimized for everything. So if we look, for example, in here, and then the home page, I guess, edit with bricks. Not edit with bricks. We just want to view. And if we edit the page, so this is what Gutenbricks does. It allows you to add in Bricks Builder, and for the people that are not able to access it, they can change the text. But all the other blocks, you see that the JetEngine is still showing, but most of the other blocks are not showing. And if you want to change a variant from a 2-column hero section to the middle one, you can see that it has changed right now. And you can change it back again. It would be lovely if the text was copied over as well. They can change the variants. Hello, Jimmy, how are you? Dave is in here. Say hi, Dave. So Gutenbricks makes this very easy, that they can't change the design of the features. Yeah, this looks way more intuitive, and for me, I can use the tool that I love to create what's it called? To create the designs. So they can change the text, do all the marketing stuff, but they can't adjust the designs, and that's something that I love and would also love to have in Elementor. No ID. Okay. What I saw is that Crocoblock has something that's called components, right? And it looks like that is something similar. I think it's from JetEngine. Engine, there we go. Yes, it is responsive as yeah, it is very responsive, because I can edit it with bricks, so I can create the components that people can then reuse. And oh, it's not in here. If we go into here, templates, and we see here hero section, this is my hero template, and I can edit that. And in here, I can do all the design stuff I want to do. So as you can see, it is responsive, and can go back. I can also add some colors and that sort of things. But you can't restrict existing blocks. Oh yeah, maybe something can be reused for restricting blocks. So that's something that I can look into as well. Doing components is cool, nice. You can use it for creating pre-made design and then restrict that they can't do anything, right? They can't change a page suddenly with a totally different design and haven't thought about the amount of elements that goes in there. And All the horrible things that can happen. Oh, let's go continue in here. All right, but I can look into components. Maybe that's something that we can use. And else I just remake the website in Bricks Builder perhaps to have everything in there. I'll see what I can do. JK rolling. Nice. I want to create a WordPress plugin that easily manage external APIs. With the plugin, I want to like Postman for each API. I want to choose what response I want to give back as a custom field or post type. I don't know, this is maybe too much. Let's try this one. Turn name somewhere. Kind of random. JK rolling. It's not here at least. By the way, this is my this is the blueprint that I'm working on getting ready, and these are the plugins that I'm considering to be using by default. So we'll be Advanced Themer, Bricks Extras, because of the extras sometimes you get, Bricks Forge, Core Framework, Gutenbricks, Happy Files, JetEngine, CO and CO Press Pro, and Codebox for code snippets. Claude AI helped me design my own custom accessibility nav menu last week. Oh, nice! I'll replace the existing one on my website. Oh, that's awesome! I will have a look. And it's done for Bricks Builder, right? Here we go. Help you from existing Bricks API integration plugin. What? That doesn't look like. Alright. I wonder if it knows how Bricks works. Bricks dynamic data. Dynamic data tag. Yeah, this is the information that we need. So let's redo that. Notepad. Add that in there. Save. Bricks dynamic data. And then put that in our project, by the way. Then we can reuse it. But where did we save it? Save as. Downloads. Can also do like this, right? There we go. A plugin to make an API return to JSON data available in Bricks Builder dynamic data. Needs to be able to save a API request. Determine what kind of dynamic data should be available from the request. A API request. Save. Edit and delete an API request. And determine what kind of dynamic data should be available from the request object. JSON, like shortcode. Use it in any builder. I'm using native WordPress menu from dashboard. Oh, nice. Let's try it again. See how we can make this. Build a UI like Postman to create a plugin that creates a dynamic data tag inside of BricsBuilder. Should we just say code snippet? And let's see what it comes up with. Let's also fire up a new environment, Instawp. I just love it. I can really recommend everybody to use Instawp just to get things going. Oh, damn. We can't use this one because we need BricsBuilder for this, else it doesn't work. So let's remove that one and we use a template. And while this is building, this is creating something. Dynamic integration. Ooh, exciting. Don't forget to drink as well, guys. I've got some thyme in here. It's nice. It's green, it's mean, and it's lean. Let's copy it because it's ready. Copy contents. And then we go to Magic Login. CP time. Yeah. And let's install a new one. Time T. It's time T. It's T for time. Let's add code snippets. I really love the taste, by the way. It's really nice. 1 million active installs. Wow. That's a lot. If you ever wonder how much is that, it's a lot. Let's update those as well. There we go. Update the next one. And let's add a new snippet. And paste it all in. There we go. It says plugin. We can remove that. Should be fine. This one is not needed. And we can remove that one as well. Only in the admin area. Let's save. And that should be fine. And this snippet is created. Bricks to API to Bricks. And it's really new. Let's see what it has added. Plugins, tools. Now, where is this added? Let's see what it says on how to use it. Yes, that's true. Dynamic automatically registers saved endpoints as dynamic data tags. This is the data tag. Support data types. Authentication. Complete the integration, you will need to create 2 additional files. But I don't see that in the response here. And also, I don't think the class is called. It's only on the button. Oh, API dynamic data. It doesn't look like it's working. there should be a code snippet, and the page gives a 4 error. Oh, these are the use cases. Endpoint data. Get specific field. Oh. All right. So let's go back. Go inside our plugins. Snippets. And let's change the API to bricks. Code snippet, save changes. Then that one's gone. Basic usage, get entire response, specific field from a response. Doesn't work like that? I don't think so. Can add this shortcode to your team's function. Let's see what happens. I'm very curious. We can use some kind of shortcode for this. API endpoint test. Where's test? Do we have an open API point we can use for testing? So here we have users. That looks like something. To get entire response. Let's add a new page. Not in discount, but turbo admin is just bomber for the low price it has. I'm curious how far he is with, let's ask him. Or maybe we can send him a message. Ross. Shoot him an email to see how far he is with the BricsBuilder integration. Let's see. Let's add a section, and inside the section, let's add some text heading. Here we have a heading. Then we have a dynamic data, advanced, output. Do we just do this and then add, for example, this one? I don't believe it works like this, right? Let's see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't work at all. Endpoint, yeah. Let's see. Then tag to BricsBuilder. Add on. Allow you to fetch data from any endpoint. Doesn't look like it's working. Because this is an endpoint. Maybe we can do something like this. -1. Now it responses 1 user. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Computer says no. So true. I think if this doesn't work, I want to give a try to add bold. A bold.new. It's also a there's also something called cursor and windsurf. Oh. AI. This one. For creating all kinds of things, plus the way humans are meant to work with AI. So this also got me interested in creating something like that. So if cursor, let's search for cursor. Cursor AI. And this one, these three are very interesting, but I want to give bold.new first as pin. If this doesn't work, API dynamic tags, name endpoint. Let's see. So this is the tag without the dot. Then you can use that one, and then the rest works. So let's save the changes. Refresh the page. And let's see if it works right now. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't work. No API files are shown. To make it available inside the dynamic data tag system of Bricks Builder. Secondly, let's do that first. I want it to work with. Let's just make it work first, and then we'll add in some more information. Let's see if we can get it to work this time around. It goes off to GitHub. Oh, what? And then adds all kinds of data, kind of things. Get weather data. All right, wants me to add the API key in there. Code functions. Bricks Builder. You'll see API data. It's dynamic data provider. All right. I think it's done with me. It says oh, we'll do our own way now. We do something different. Save changes. Refresh the page. Refresh this one. In here, nothing is added. Let's look at the dynamic data. Fonts. Nothing there. data query. Still nothing. I'm wondering if it's faster to create something myself. My dynamic data group. All right, let's restart. Oh, we don't want to create a new project. Let's try again. I want a code, and let's also adjust that in the project perhaps. Projects, API to bricks, a code snippet. Want a code snippet that adds an API response, one or multiple API responses inside of bricks builder dynamic data. Start with the simplest version. My goal is to create a plugin that can save, edit, and delete API requests. For each API request, I want to be able to register what part of the response goes into bricks dynamic data. Is registered. Let's see how this works. How would you like that? Create a minimal viable product. Let's see if this is. See you later, little brother, and thank you for joining. I hope you had something of a good time. Catch you on the next one, bro. Yeah. Create. We need to at least select our project as well. Nice. Good to hear. Only supports GET requests, no authentication. That should be fine. Set. Zoom in a little. Let's copy. Let's open up VS Code. Let's see that I don't have anything open for there. When we open a file, it's off screen. We'll be joining shortly. Let's open it up. Oh, open folder. There we go. What will this be named? Will be named nothing. Can we just copy this in the code snippets? Ah, damn it. There we go. Back to the code snippets and just hit save. And let's refresh. Let's also refresh the builder. API integration. Well, this looks at like something. Then we can add, save changes. Now there's an endpoint. And how do I get it to work? WordPress plugin structure, simple MN page with a single field, input and endpoint, integration with Bricks Builder dynamic data system, basic API data fetching and path-based data extraction. Install, activate, go to API in the WordPress menu, enter an API endpoint, for example a public API. In Bricks Builder you see a new dynamic data called something. So let's see if we can find that one. We need to refresh this one maybe. Let's select it again. It doesn't look like it did its job, damn it. Dynamic data provider called API data. And it isn't there. Text field and optionally specify path. Nothing at all. So if we would create this using the documentation here, would it be faster? PHP dot PHP. Save. Let's get that in there. Let's add something. Let's render. A lot of places that needs to be added, but let's do that. Then we can do just copy and paste everything in. And what will happen if we just copy and paste this in? Get my tag declared. Cannot redeclare. Get my tag value. 2, 3. Render my tag. So in here we go, render my tag, and this is 2. Where's it registering this one? Render my tag. So this is render my tag 2. Front end. Render data. This is render my tag. This is a function that is being called somewhere. This is render my tag 2. Get my value. Then we have the logic. Maybe we should read the document a little bit. Step 1, register. Step 2, hook in. Called to parse a specific tag. If you intend to accept an argument such as arg1, you may need to adjust the logic using this. Maybe we can try that out. And then we can remove the other ones. So what do we need? We need the first one. Let's put a thing after that and add this one in. Content. This one if we need a value. So we can add this one in there as well. Let's call it API. API data. API underscore data. And here. Let's replace all. There we go. My API data. My data. API fetch. Let's see what happens. Oh. Let's save changes. I'm curious, did we get it to work? Because then we already do more than Claude did for us. It doesn't. So I guess I don't understand what's happening here. And that's all good. Alright, I'm done with this. We're going to try it out another time, maybe with something different than Bricks Builder. I don't know. Or we leave it for this, leave it to the professionals to create something amazing, and then continue with our web creation stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week, I guess. And if you're joining WordCamp, let's meet up. I'm very curious. See ya, and keep designing. And broadcast. Bye bye.